In this video, I'll give sample answers for part 1, 2 and 3 topics from Cambridge IELTS Book 19. For each question, I'll provide more than one sample answer. If it's a yes-no question, one answer will be if you want to say yes and another for no. Noteworthy vocabulary with its meaning will appear on the screen. Let's start with part 1. The topic is holidays. The first question: do you prefer spending holidays with friends or with family? Sample answer 1: well, my preference would be to holiday with friends. There's something magical about gathering with friends during holidays. We create unforgettable memories together, whether it's exploring new places or just enjoying each other's company. The laughter and shared experiences really bring us closer, making the holiday feel vibrant and alive. Another sample answer for the same question, if you want to answer: family. Oh, with my family any day. For me, family holidays are irreplaceable. They provide a sense of belonging and warmth that I cherish deeply. The traditions we uphold during these times strengthen our bond and remind me of my roots, creating a comforting atmosphere that is hard to replicate elsewhere. You can also answer this question by saying that I do not like to spend holidays with either my family or friends. Here's a sample answer: neither of the two, actually. In fact, I enjoy solo holidays when given the choice. Spending holidays alone allows me to recharge and reflect. It's a time for self discovery and indulging in my own interests without compromise. Whether I'm reading a book at the beach or hiking in solitude, these moments of introspection can be incredibly fulfilling. Next question: what kind of holiday accommodation do you like to stay in? Sample answer: I have a strong preference for staying in cozy cottages during holidays. There's something enchanting about being surrounded by nature while enjoying the comforts of a home like environment. Cottages provide a perfect escape from the hustle and bustle of city life, allowing me to unwind and connect with the tranquility of the countryside. Another sample answer for the same question: luxury hotels offer top notch amenities and exceptional service, making every stay feel indulgent. With exquisite dining options and well designed rooms, they ensure that I have a pampered experience, which is a real treat during holidays. Another sample answer for the same question: I enjoy backpacking and staying in hostels. Hostels provide a unique opportunity to meet fellow travelers and share experiences. This budget friendly option allows me to explore new destinations without breaking the bank while fostering a sense of camaraderie among like minded adventurers. Next question: what plans do you have for your next holiday? Sample answer: I'm planning to visit mountains for my next holiday. The idea of hiking through breathtaking landscapes and breathing in fresh, crisp air excites me. I look forward to disconnecting from technology and immersing myself in nature, which will help me recharge and rejuvenate. Another sample answer for the same question: I have plans to explore a new city during my next holiday. Discovering the rich culture, history, and culinary delights of an unfamiliar place truly excites me. I intend to visit museums, try local dishes, and engage with the locals, which will enrich my travel experience. Another sample answer for the same question. I'm considering a beach getaway for my next holiday. A relaxing escape to the beach sounds perfect. I plan to lounge by the shore, soak up the sun, and indulge in water sports. This will be a great opportunity to unwind and enjoy some well deserved leisure time. Next question. Is your city or region a good place for other people to visit on holiday? The answer to this question needs to be very specific to where you are from. I'll give you a couple of general answers for both yes and no. You can tweak these by mentioning specific places. For example, if I say, for sightseeing, tourists can visit a historical monument in my city which is very famous, you can change the sentence a little and name a specific monument there. Let's look at a sample answer now. For sightseeing, tourists can visit a famous historical monument in my city, and the local markets are perfect for those looking to shop for unique souvenirs. There's always something exciting happening, like festivals or cultural events, that give visitors a taste of our local traditions. Another sample answer for the same question. My city and the regions around it are known for beautiful natural landscapes, from serene lakes to lush greenery, perfect for hiking and relaxation. It's the perfect place to feel close to nature. One can also enjoy outdoor activities like bird watching or camping, which are popular in the region. Another sample answer. Certainly, yes. There are a few monuments, but what stands out is the local cuisine, which is absolutely mouth-watering, with a wide range of traditional dishes that tourists won't find anywhere else. There are also plenty of restaurants that offer regional specialities, making the city a paradise for food enthusiasts. Now, sample answers for the same question if you want to say no. No, the city I live in is not a very good place for holidays, especially if tourists are looking for a lively atmosphere. There are hardly any tourist spots. The city can be quite dull for visitors as there isn't much nightlife or entertainment available. Most of the attractions are geared towards locals, so tourists might find it difficult to engage with the area. Another sample answer. No, the city I live in is not ideal for tourists due to poor infrastructure. The city's public transportation system is underdeveloped and many roads are in need of repair. This makes it difficult for tourists to get around and fully enjoy their time here. Let's now move on to part 2. The question is, describe a car journey you made that took longer than expected. Here's a sample answer. I'm going to talk about a road trip I took last summer that was supposed to be a quick drive but ended up taking much longer than expected. We were heading to a small beach town about 3 hours away, eager to escape the city's hustle and bustle. The plan was to spend the weekend relaxing by the coast, but things didn't quite go according to plan. I was traveling with a group of close friends, which made the long drive more bearable. We had been looking forward to this trip for weeks, and the car was filled with excitement and chatter as we set off. My friend was behind the wheel, and the rest of us were either joking around or playing music to keep the mood light. However, as the journey dragged on, I started to feel frustrated and restless. We hit heavy traffic not long after we left, and the stop and go movement of the car made me feel impatient. On top of that, the air conditioning in the car wasn't working properly, which only added to the discomfort. Despite the challenges during the journey, One silver lining was the time we spent together in the car. We got to talk about so many things, reminiscing about past trips and sharing stories. The reason the trip took so long was because of an unexpected road closure. We had to take a long detour, which added a couple of hours to the journey. The route was unfamiliar and we ended up getting lost a few times, which only made the situation worse. By the time we arrived, we were all exhausted, but looking back, it was still a memorable trip. Once we finally reached our destination, we wasted no time settling in. Even though we were exhausted, we decided to make the most of the trip. We headed straight to the beach to catch the sunset, which was absolutely breathtaking. It felt like the perfect reward after such a long and tiring journey. Later that evening, we had a barbecue by the shore, which really lifted everyone's spirits. All the stress from the drive seemed to melt away as we enjoyed the cool sea breeze and the sound of the waves. Let's move on to part 3 now. First question: how interested are young people in your country in learning to drive? First sample answer: young people in my country are typically very eager to learn how to drive, as it's often seen as a rite of passage into adulthood. For many, getting a license represents freedom and independence, allowing them to venture beyond their immediate surroundings. Despite the popularity of ride hailing apps, driving still holds significant appeal for most. Another sample answer for the same question, which says people are not too interested. Actually, young people in my country aren't too interested in learning to drive nowadays. Many are more environmentally conscious and choose to reduce their carbon footprint by using public transport or cycling instead. Although driving is still considered a useful skill, it doesn't hold the same significance as it did for previous generations. Another sample answer for the same question, which says it depends from person to person. Well, how interested a young person is in driving depends on the individual's circumstances. While some young people are keen to learn to drive, others are indifferent due to the convenience of public transport available in urban areas. In cities, driving often seems unnecessary, but those living in rural regions still view it as a crucial skill for getting around. Next question: what are the differences between driving in the countryside and driving in the city? Sample answer: driving in the countryside offers a stark contrast to navigating city streets. Rural roads tend to be less congested, providing a more relaxed driving experience with picturesque scenery along the way. In contrast, city driving is often characterized by heavy traffic, numerous traffic lights, and a fast paced environment, which can be quite stressful for drivers. Another sample answer for the same question: driving in rural areas often means dealing with winding roads and fewer distractions, which can create a peaceful atmosphere. On the other hand, city driving demands quick decision making and adaptability given the ever changing traffic conditions. Each environment presents its own unique challenges and rewards for drivers. Next question: do you consider most drivers where you live to be good drivers? Sample answer: I would say that most drivers where I live are quite competent behind the wheel. They demonstrate a solid understanding of road rules and show respect for other road users. Additionally, many have undergone rigorous driving tests, which ensures that they are well prepared for various driving conditions. Another sample answer for the same question. Unfortunately, I can't say that most drivers where I live are good drivers. Many tend to exhibit reckless behavior, such as speeding and ignoring traffic signals. This not only endangers their own lives, but also puts others at risk, making the roads less safe for everyone. Another sample answer. It's difficult to generalize about the driving skills of most drivers in my area. While some are incredibly responsible and cautious, others seem to lack essential skills and awareness. Therefore, it really varies from person to person, and sweeping statements may not capture the full picture. Next question. How popular are electric cars in your country? Sample answer if you want to say very popular. Electric cars are rapidly gaining popularity in my country, driven by a growing awareness of environmental issues and the push for sustainable transportation. Many cities are investing in charging infrastructure, making it more convenient for people to adopt this eco friendly option. Additionally, government incentives such as tax breaks and subsidies further encourage the transition to electric vehicles. Another sample answer for the same question, if you want to say not popular. While there is a growing interest in electric cars, they still aren't as prevalent as traditional gasoline powered vehicles in my country. Many people are hesitant to make the switch due to concerns about charging availability and the initial cost of electric vehicles. However, as technology improves and more models become available, I anticipate that their popularity will increase. Another sample answer for the same question, if you want to say that it varies from one region to another. The popularity of electric cars varies significantly across different regions of my country. In urban areas, they are becoming more common due to government initiatives and the desire for cleaner air. Conversely, in rural areas, traditional vehicles still dominate the market as charging stations are less accessible and people tend to rely on their cars for longer journeys. Next question. In what ways could more people be persuaded to buy electric cars? Sample answer. A variety of factors could persuade more people to buy electric cars. Financial incentives from the government, such as tax breaks and subsidies, would make them more affordable. At the same time, raising awareness about the environmental benefits, like reducing carbon emissions, could encourage more responsible choices. Lastly, advancements in technology, particularly improving battery life and charging speed, would make electric cars more practical and attractive to a wider audience. Next question. Do you think all cars will be electric one day? Sample answer if you want to say yes. I believe that all cars will eventually become electric. With the rapid advancements in technology and increasing global pressure to reduce carbon emissions, it's only a matter of time before electric vehicles completely replace traditional ones. Governments are already setting deadlines to phase out petrol and diesel cars, which further accelerates this shift. Another sample answer, which says, I'm not sure. Honestly, I'm not sure. I don't know much about the developments in the car industry or how soon electric cars might take over. It seems like a possibility, but I haven't really kept up with the latest trends in this area. However, with the push towards sustainability, It's definitely something worth paying more attention to. I'll leave you with some vocabulary related to holidays and some more and some more. Here's some vocabulary related to road trips and some more. That's all for today. I hope these sample answers and vocabulary help you prepare for your IELTS speaking test. Remember that using a variety of vocabulary can really make your answers stand out. Thanks for watching and all the very best.